Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. We're going to take a look at another MRE, US MRE. It's actually been a little while since I've been able to crack into one of these, so I'm pretty excited. Got a menu number 2, chicken fajita. This menu has been discontinued. I believe 2013 was the last date that this one was made, and kind of hard to see there, but we do have the 22nd day of 2013, so this is the last year of its run. Still should be pretty good. Got this packaged by the MRE packaging company. Let's go ahead and open her up and see what we've got. Of course, the one thing I like about MRE is they have that inner bag, which is pretty nice. Gives that double layer of security, so to speak. Okay, so we've got our flameless ration heater, seasoning blend. Interesting to see that just free like that. Got our nice MRE spoon. Ooh, Irish cream cappuccino instant powder. That's usually pretty good. And we've got some cheese spread with jalapenos. One of my favorites here. I definitely like to have those in MREs. Got some plain tortillas. Oh, really? Nice. Jalapeno flavored cashews. It's kind of cool. Normally these are vacuum packed super tight. These are a little free moving here, so I'm sure they're fine, but they're definitely not quite as vacuum sealed as you would normally see them. Got a fudge brownie. Yeah, some of these components are going to be the tail end of 2012, so should be interesting. There's a little age here. We've got our accessory pack, which I'll open up here in just a few. Got some refried beans as our side, and then our chicken fajita filling. White meat. So let's go ahead and begin the heating process. These poor little boxes. I like the boxes better than the sleeves, but man, they do sometimes take a bit of a beating. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll definitely try and heat both of these. That's the plan, at least. And you know what? Both of those are pretty slim. I bet we should be able to do this without much problem. Every now and again, what I'll get is a fat packet, or both of them are pretty fat packets, so I don't get the opportunity to stuff them both down in the heater. It becomes kind of a nuisance, and then you have to set one on the outside, and excuse me, it doesn't always work as well when it's on the outside. Alright, so I'm going to place the filling in here, or fajita filling in there, and just, you know, we're aiming to hit in between those lines with a little bit of water. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then I'm going to look at getting the heating element engaged, and then we'll try shoving our refried beans down in there. Yeah, this heater's good. I can already feel it starting to kick off here. The top element's definitely wanting to work, which is very good. So I'm gonna go ahead and really, yeah, already got a little bit of steam. I'm gonna try and shove this other one down in here real quick. See if it's possible before I lose all the heat. There we go. Alright, so those are heating up. I'm going to stick them back in the box so that they can get all hopefully nice and toasty. And we'll set them up against a rock or something just to let them start heating up. So while we're waiting on that, let's get our handy tray out and we will start doling out some of the goodies. Got our fudge brownie here. Okay. Alright. Embedded oxygen absorber. Smells really good. Seems to have held up. Then we'll look at our tortillas. Okay. Those look to be in reasonably good shape. They're, for their age. Tortillas are one of those things that, they either hold up or they don't. These seem to be in pretty good repair, so we'll be pretty good with those. I'll tell you one thing I haven't seen in a while. I actually don't even remember what menu I had it in, but I had some Chipotle tortillas, and those were great. So let's take a look at our cashews here, our jalapeno flavored cashews. There's the tear notch. Not a huge cashew person, to be honest with you. I prefer peanuts or almonds, but nothing wrong with a good cashew. Yeah, that heater's definitely doing its thing. I hear it over there hissing and moaning and all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and open our accessory pack. This is the smaller accessory pack here. Usually when you get the drink powders, like the cappuccinos or so on and so forth, the instant powders, they tend to replace your coffee, so you get the smaller accessory pack. So we do have our toilet paper, and let's see. Oh, raspberry beverage base, nice. These are good, sugar-free. These mix very nicely. I like those a lot. Got our moist towelette, some salt, and cinnamon gum. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get in our cheese spread. Now, jalapeno cheese spread is, like I said, one of my favorites. I always comment that, when they give me cheese spread, I didn't quite get it there. Well, maybe we'll have to, let's see. Did I get it? Nope. Well, I normally comment when I get normal cheese spread. I say, man, I wish this was jalapeno cheese spread, so got my back on this one. But this is kind of more of a, sort of like a Mexican, I guess, type of menu. So, Mexican-American type menu. So, the jalapeno cheese spread makes sense. So just a slight bit of discoloration there. It's just a little bit darker than what it would have been like fresh out. Still smells good. Still has a good consistency, so nothing to worry about there. Nothing to worry about. Okay, let's move on to our powder. All the powder's kind of settled randomly all over the packet, so I don't want to open this thing and then have it flash everywhere or something like that. And these are the real nice zip top bags that you can shake. Big fan of those. Powder smells good. And these also do have this nice fill line here, so you can kind of gauge the amount of water, although I kind of do like to have actual measurements. Probably add a little bit more. There we go. And then we'll just try and get the zippy back together. It's not cooperating. There we go. And we'll just kind of give it a good shake. Actually, while I'm doing that, I left my other small cup sitting on the other table, so I had to go grab that real quick. So just, give us a good shake, get it all nicely incorporated, and then we'll put a little bit of it in our small folded cup. Again, with that zip top, it's great because if you, you can drink it out of this, or like I'm doing now, you have a little bit more in there. Just zip it up, and you can save, some of it for later if you want to. There we go. We got our nice little drink there. Smells good. And we'll go ahead and also make up our our beverage-based powder. And these are meant for more of a water bottle, so like 20 ounces. So my big 20-ounce cup here, as so oftentimes I'm guilty of watering these down. This really doesn't matter because I'm not really watering it down at all. I'm giving it basically its recommended water ration for this one. So, yep, 20 ounces. These are usually pretty tasty and they mix very, very well for the most part in your water. Get the raspberry or the just a regular lemonade. I like the lemonade a little bit better than the raspberry. They're both good. I like lemonade, so. Okay. So we got that. And that looks to be, that's about all of our stuff here. So our entree inside, there's a lot of good heat here. This heater is fantastic. I'm going to let it go for a little bit longer, just so that I can continue to have I want to have a nice hot meal. Well, as hot as you can get. So let's go ahead and try a little bit of what we have on the plate. Just rip off a little bit of tortilla, just taste test that. Yep, tastes fine. A little sweet for a tortilla, but preservatives. Got a little bit of our cheese spread. Cheese spread is good. No issue there. Has that little bite of jalapeno. Not a bunch. Just a salty processed cheese flavor. But pretty good. Definitely good. Try a couple of our cashews. Yeah. They're cashews alright. I've also had the jalapeno flavored peanuts. The jalapeno flavor doesn't translate very well for some reason. Whatever they're using, powder or something to translate over, it doesn't really capture that flavor very well. So you're basically just eating cashews. And if you're a cashew fan, great. If you're like me and could go one way or the other about them, it's just basically, protein, which is what's nice about it. Of course, you don't get a whole lot of those, mind you, but anyway, let's try our what was this called? Irish cream cappuccino. I forgot about it. That's tasty. Very tasty. Those are always very good, those powders. I enjoy those. So, let's take a bit of our little fudge brownie thing here. Wow. That's very good. I gotta say, I've had these before. And, talking about basically like a 5-year-old, almost 4 or 5-year-old brownie. That's the best fudge brownie I've had in an MRE, period. That's very tasty. Like, you don't taste the bag taste that sometimes you'll get. It's just very good. Very good. I enjoyed that. Try a little bit of our powdered drink here. Raspberry. That's also good too. Nice, not an oppressive raspberry taste. But yeah, everything on the plate's very good thus far. Let's go ahead and open up our entree and our side. Let's see if anything happened. Down towards the bottom, it's very hot. Up towards the top, it's not. So yeah, we might have hit a home run, or we might not have. I don't know. So here's our refried beans. Ouch. Very hot towards the bottom. And I kind of see that when I was jamming them in there, it got scrunched down to the bottom, so the top of the packet didn't really get super hot. That's okay, though. Like I said, these are ready to eat, so the heating is more of a luxury than anything else. It's not the end-all be-all, but it's certainly nice to have. So there we have our refried beans. They're pretty much like glue. Okay. Now I like refried beans. I personally like these. Make dips out of them. Add them to, like tacos and stuff as a filler. These are definitely very, very thick beans. We'll try a little bit as I lick it off the spoon here. Didn't get real warm, but it has a good taste. Has a pretty darn good taste. Nicely seasoned, and yeah, pretty darn good. So let's heater's still groaning a bit. Let's get our fajita filling out. Just mixing it up a little bit, distributing the heat. It's like I said, very hot towards the bottom, pretty much lukewarm at the top. Alright. Oh, nice. Got some pretty good looking chunks in there. Smells good. I can definitely get that smell coming off of it. There we go. Okay. Nice, nice. Smells pretty good. Nice big chunks. I'm going to go ahead and try a bit of that here. Some little peppers. It's not bad, but it's a little bland. It's a little bit bland. We'll experiment a little bit here before we go doing other things. Let's put a little bit of beans, a little bit of chicken, and a little bit of cheese spread. So let's just try this. Let's do this up here real quick. Give us a little taco. Combination, all that together is pretty darn good. Nice. Not too bad. Now, we did see the seasoning blend. Onion, garlic, carrot, orange peel, parsley, tomato, red bell pepper, citric acid, soybean oil, natural flavors, maltodextrin, lemon juice solids. I'm going to add this to this, see what it does to it. Because these are so rich in sodium, I try not to add excess salt. This is a salt-free seasoning packet. Sure, it's not really helping any, but I figure we'll try that first. Because like I said, I'm not big in adding more salt to a meal if I don't have to. Let's try it again. Get a little piece of chicken. That adds to it. That does add to it. Definitely get more onion taste. However, for the interest of, good taste, I'm going to throw a little Tabasco sauce on it. One a little hot. That's one of the things that, and I've said this a million times. I know a lot of our regular viewers have said it too. It'd be nice if they just keep, if they went back to putting Tabasco in like everything. I'm a big fan of a little hot sauce, especially if we're talking about this Mexican, whatever sort of menu. That's nice. That did it for me. I'm going to get another little tortilla, a little bit of beans, a little bit of chicken, and just because we're cool like that, a little bit of cheese. Nice little taco here. Yep. That's the way to fly right there, buddy. Much better. And I'm chewing, sorry. Got that tortilla stuck on the roof of my mouth. Shut me up. So anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this one. It actually tasted pretty good. Unfortunately discontinued, but what is it, the Southwest beef and black bean or whatever that one is. That one's pretty comparable to this one and very good in its own right. So, but yeah, this is a menu number 2 from 2013, Chicken Fajita. I appreciate you stopping by and watching with me. I appreciate all the subscribers and the likers and the followers and the sharers and the commenters and all that. Hope that you continue to do that for me. I like hearing from you. And, hopefully some of you are eating right along with me. I know I've gotten comments to that effect, too. It's like, hey, I was just eating this menu, watching you eat it. So, yeah, it's very nice YouTube community. Although we're kind of a small channel, we have some regulars, and it's really great to hear from you. So, thank you all for watching, and, yeah, have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.